Right. Um, we are now live. Thank you for joining, hopefully. Uh, my name is Zahir. This channel is called Only Cool Stuff, and it is about my pop culture store on Garstang High Street. But I also obviously do a bit of work selling online and do a bit of eBay and all that kind of stuff. So I was that's like my little intro, I guess. So what I thought I'd do is pop on live whilst I'm doing a little bit of work on a Sunday evening. Is it a Sunday evening? I think it is a Sunday evening at 6:09 p.m. Actually, it's 6:09 p.m. I've had a lovely day so far. Been out with the missus, did a bit of shopping, chilling out, and I've got a little bit of time here to do a little live stream. So I thought I'd pop on and do like a small, tiny little live stream, sharing with you guys some of the cool items that I've picked up recently, and also then to just kind of yeah, just do a little bit live before I have to go off again because I've got to do I'm responsible for dinner tonight, so I'm gonna have to make sure that I get home and sort dinner out as well. So by the time my daughter finishes, I actually have just had an eBay sale come through, which is lovely for a home cinema system. So I've got to pack that as well tomorrow. I've got a bunch of items that I need to, well, not a bunch, a handful of items, but all good value items that need to be shipped out. So those are going to be dealt with tomorrow. But right now I've just got like a bunch of stuff that's just come into the shop and a bunch of stuff that just needs kind of sorting out. I'll go through with you like a couple of pickups that I've had, pickups and things that for stuff that I sell on eBay, because I still have to do all that kind of stuff as well, obviously to keep cash flow coming in. Secret Carper, thank you for popping in. Do appreciate it. I'm doing well. I hope you're doing well. So yeah, it's a little bit of like a little haul type situation. So not a haul really. I'll just show you guys what I'm dealing with, and that's what the stream will be. Just me doing a little bit of work, sharing some stuff. The Hills, I remember that username very well. Thank you for popping in. Do appreciate it. I don't know if you can see behind me, but I've got like some stuff on the table there, and there's more stuff in the back. I'll show you. I've got some really cool stuff to actually list on eBay as well, and so I thought I'd just pop on and share it with you guys. Don't think I've seen you in like a year. I've not done as much YouTube. I have done some, but it may not have been something that was of interest because I do a lot like it's a lot less frequent and I don't do the lives as often, but I'm trying to get back into it really. I'm trying to get back into it. And obviously life is different for everyone. You've probably been busy doing loads of different things. Hope your health and all that is good. Um, Mate, we're barely holding on to this one, the Hills. It's not that good. Unfortunately, the shop has not had a good year, but that's a separate thing, to be honest. Times are hard for everyone right now. So yeah, we're kind of like just going with the flow, as it were, going with the flow, keeping things going. But it's all good though. It's all good. We're still here. We still have the shop. The shop is still here. And that's the main thing, right? So we're surviving. Hello, Barry. Thank you for popping in. All right, let me just show you some cool stuff, guys. Still no yacht and Ferrari. Man, no, no, no. Unfortunately, the yacht and Ferrari are still not there. Um, the journey continues. This is a very long journey. I just hope we actually reach some goals before one of us kicks the bucket. Let's not keep things. Let's keep things upbeat though. Let's keep. It's likely to happen. When I feel like when you crack something, I think things exponentially improve. Yes, Beck, Hanazara are doing well. Wow, what a memory. Appreciate it. Yes, yeah. Um, he has got. I do have a Bugatti. Secret Carper's right. I do have a Bugatti. Unfortunately, it's a kettle. I have shared it. What a cheery stream. It is going to be cheery. It is all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's going to be a very cheery stream. Um, okay. Yeah, I remember that. All right, here we go. First pickup, guys. First pickup I want to show you. So this is something I've not actually listed yet, but I have tested it and it does power on. Unfortunately, it was very grey skies today, so this didn't actually find as many satellites to get going. Hi there, Blue Harvest Toys. But it is a cool little item. A Garmin eTrex Legend. It's one of those walking GPS things. No, no, it's pronounced baguette. No, it is a Bugatti. It is a Bugatti kettle. I will show you again if I have to. But you saw it's a beautiful Bugatti kettle. and it's not pronounced baguette. Hi, Leanne. Thank you for popping in. But yeah, anyway, guys, check this out. If you see these out and about, I'm sure you guys know these kind of walking things. Even though I don't tend to pick up GPS stuff when I see it because like car sat navs are very like kind of they're done, aren't they? They're done. Everyone has a phone which has Google Maps on it or whatever you use, and the Google Maps on my phone is significantly better than any sat nav I've ever used. And all modern cars tend to do like do their own kind of they link into your phone and stuff, don't they? So it's kind of dead. I thought you were talking about what you had for your tea. No, I wasn't, Barry. No, I'm going to talk about some pickups and stuff I've had. I can talk about what I've. You know what? Today, I'll be honest with you. Beck and I, we went out. We had a Mackie D's breakfast, and then we had some double cheeseburgers at lunch. Not like one each, cool. And then we also grabbed some Greggs sausage rolls as well. So we had those, and we also got some donuts from Greggs as well. And for dinner, we're gonna have. I know you call it tea, but we just have it dinner time. This is dinner for us. Although up here, everyone will call it tea, I believe. But yeah, for dinner, we're gonna have. Beck made a really lovely chicken casserole yesterday, and we had some sauce left over from that. So we're going to put that onto some fresh spaghetti, and then we're going to pour it over that, and then we're going to have it with some chicken Kievs. So nice kind of reusing of the remaining sauce from yesterday, because it's really nice sauce. It had like mustard grain and you know that grainy mustard, whatever that's called. It had that mustard in it, and it had thyme and all that kind of stuff. It was a really nice sauce from a. Yeah, you know what, Barry? It's not this too bad. Hey, Peter Ray, thank you for popping in. The diet's. I mean, I am 16 stones, so I have lost weight from my worst. I think at my worst, I was approaching 18 stones, which is like heavyweight boxer territory. Now I'm just like I don't know, like morbidly obese or something. I don't know, but yeah, it's like I've 16 stones is where I'm at now, and I've actually lost some weight recently, so it's on the right trajectory. I have a frozen dinner tea. Blue Harvest says, Mark, sorry to hear that. You know, not the tastiest. I mean, I don't know. Some frozen dinners might be nice. I don't know. I've not had one in a while. But yeah, we're rehashing some sauce. I'm still making a living from selling tea. There's nothing wrong with that at the Hills. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. But also, okay, so like I said, anyway, you guys are just kind of distracting me again. But let's get back to what I was kind of talking about. Tea is my life. It's not sad. The Hills. How is that sad? If it's you know what, people think I'm sad because I like toys. You know, I love action figures. I'm 42 years old. I love action figures. I'm trying to make this my life, and it's difficult. I, you know what? Sometimes I feel like that's what I want. I want to buy and sell toys. That's what I love doing. No, you're not distracting. I absolutely love this, and you know, look, I've got some really, I've got the whole range. I just got the whole range of these action figures, which then does a build of it. I love action figures and toys, so yeah, nothing wrong with it. And what else? No, you don't have to be sorry for distracting. You're like Measy, says Barry. I'm 16 stones too, so I can't talk, but I just see it as there's more of me to love. Barry, it's a good weight, isn't it? It's a solid weight. You know, it's I would like to be 12. That would be great. 12 or 13. I think 13. 12 makes me look too thin. Blue Harvest says, I'm 54 and I've made a career out. So, see, there's nothing wrong with that, Mark. That's what that's what I'm aiming to do. But it's very difficult, I find, Mark. I find it's tough. I still am subsidizing what we do here in the shop. Let's, you know, with the eBaying, because the eBaying brings in some, you know, decent money, and not just eBaying, but you know, like toy fairs are good, things like that, you know. But eBaying whatnot isn't a good thing as well. But I want to I would love it to just be from the shop and the website, but that's going to take a lot more work. We've been here now 3 years. But we're getting there. We'll get there. It's been rough this year, though, I won't lie. This year has been really rough. So that's why I'm kind of like making sure I'm doing a bit of Whatnot. I did a Whatnot stream last week. I'm going to try to do another one this week. And I'm also obviously doing my little eBay bits and pieces as well. And that's what I was kind of sharing with you guys. But yeah. Anyway, that's the first time I'm sharing with you, finally. I don't even know the point of this stream at this point now. Just it is what it is. Right, so here is a Garmin Walker that I'm going to sell. So that's pretty cool. I also bought a huge collection of PlayStation demo discs. Now, that is, I got these for very little. I think the last time I was 12 stone was 16 years old. I can't see myself ever being there again. I'd be happy to get down to 14. Like 14 would be great. I think 14 or 13, Barry. We should like make a pact to try to get down to 14. 14 would be great, actually. I'd be pretty chuffed at 14. 13 though, I want to get to 13. You can do it. It's not even that much when you think about it. Was it 14 pounds in the stone? Just lose that and then you're down to 15. Do it again, you're down to 14. That's nothing. Apparently you can lose £2 a week pretty easy, but I just don't know how. Like, apparently you can do it. Like, I don't know. We'll figure it out, Baz. We'll figure it out. We're having a big meetup at NEC. Like, is it? Like, if you're up for it. If I can, I would love to. 6th to 7th of April. I'd have to see what the situation is with work and stuff, but that might be something cool to do. Is that around the time of the NEC Toy Fair or something, Mark? I don't know. Chris, Cookie and the Haydens working on the Sunday night. Are you mad? A little bit. You have to do a little bit of work. Honestly, it's like, hey Kathy, how are you? You've got to do little bits. I'm kind of excited because when you get some good stuff. But I'll tell you what, I got these for like next to nothing. All these like, these are like official PlayStation Magazine demo discs. Now, in the main, these are not worth like much money at all. Like, but there's a couple which are worth a fair bit of money, and it's worth keeping an eye out for those. I've actually got a demo disc in here, which is I don't know where it is, but I don't know if I can even find it. But there's a demo disc in here called the best PlayStation horror games, and that sells for 30 quid, which is bonkers. Like a demo disc. I just need to find where I've put these things. It'll be in this pile, perhaps. No, it's not there. No, it's not there. And there's also another one which has got Metal Gear Solid on the front cover, and that also sells for good money. Actually, I think I've got them. Ah, there you go. Yeah, these one. This demo disc here is 30 quid, which is bonkers. 30 quid for that, for a demo disc. You can play some really good horror games on it, but there we go. And that one there sells for like 15, the Metal Gear Solid one. The rest of these, I'm probably just going to see I don't know what I'm going to do. I might even job lot them, or I was thinking of doing a little cheeky Whatnot stream with them. I don't know. And seeing whether people pick them up for a couple of quid each or something. Blue Harvey says, yes, the toy fair. Okay, something to think about. The theory of losing weight is easy. It's putting it into practice that I've trouble with. Yeah, but it's not much to do, is there? 14 pounds is not much to lose, and you've just lost a stone. I mean, yeah, but you're right. It's one of those things that needs to kind of be you've got to put your mind to it for sure. The Hill says, do you still stream Fortnite? Unfortunately not. I don't stream any games at the moment. I've not got a graphics card still, so but that is something I'm fixing. I can talk about this actually. I'll be probably making a video about this. But like we've done a lot of like changing around and stuff like that, right? But kind of over the past like year and a bit, like we've obviously worked very hard in the shop. We've not always been like, I've not always gotten, that thing, what's it called? What's that thing that people talk about? The cost of something. When you do something, there's a cost of something else. Opportunity cost. That's right. Like, I feel like we've had a big opportunity cost like by being in the shop when I could be doing other things. So for example, the amount of sourcing I've been able to do over the past few years has drastically reduced, because I've always been trying to get this shop to work and that kind of stuff. And I've been looking around, Beck and I've been looking around at other independent toy shops, and a lot of these toy shops like ours, they don't open as much as we do. There are a few that open like 5, 6, 7 days a week, but a lot of them only do, and even ones that have just opened recently, their hours tend to be like 3 day a week. And it's something that we're going to be doing now, which is then going to leave me free for the other 4 days to like go out and source like I used to, get the eBay going like like we wanted it to, get it back to a decent level, and also just generally do other things, such as it'll give me more time to do things like streaming as well, because I really do miss it. I want to play not just Fortnite, I want to play Halo Infinite again. I'm kind of getting withdrawal symptoms. But anyway, like I said, speaking of games, that is a 30 quid demo disc, believe it or not, guys. So if you're ever out and about at your car boots and stuff, the official PlayStation Magazine Best Horror Games Ever demo disc is a 30 quid disc, which is bonkers. And the Metal Gear Solid one sells for 15. So those sell for more than a lot of actual games do, which is pretty crazy. And sorry if you've said, but did you brave the rain for the car boot? I didn't, Kathy. No, I because of the rain. I was like, yeah, but I still found some cool stuff out and about. This is the thing, because we've been opening on Sunday recently, and it's just not worth it. Whereas I've gone out and about and I found some cool stuff anyway. What else have I got to show you? So that is really cool. Showing you the Garmin thing. I'm also about to test some stereo stuff, but I'm not going to do it now whilst on camera. I'm just going to I might just like sort it out, but I've picked up a really nice Sony stereo, which if that works will be worth some decent money as well. It's like a 4-piece stereo, and it's one of those with the proprietary ribbon connectors. Or whenever you pick up a stereo which has ribbon connectors, if you find that the stereo itself isn't worth a lot, it's sometimes worth seeing whether the ribbon connector sells for good money, because sometimes the ribbon connector can surprise you. And also, I'll show you my best find in. I've had some really good finds recently. My best find of recent times, I think. I've got like a really cool Blu-ray player, actually, like a 4K Blu-ray player from Sony, which I'm going to be happy to list as well. It's in the back, so I'm not going to bother bringing it out. I was thinking about it, but I really need to kind of sort this space out as well. There's a lot of stuff around, and it's just doing my nutting. I don't like it when it's this messy. Oh, and also look, I've got all these as well. Yeah, surprisingly, these can be worth some money as well. These were old GameCube discs, like on a magazine called Cube Magazine. So they like you used to get a cheats disc and then a video disc that you could play on your GameCube. So these were like, some of these are quite popular as well. Yeah, so I'm sitting on a stack of Zahir autographs to sell. Really, Tommy, thank you for popping in. I hope that works out for you. It's a prudent investment for sure. Definitely, yeah, keep holding on to those. I am going to be streaming again though. I'm going to have more time now to do other things, not just be in the shop. Being in the shop, like we desperately obviously want the shop to work, so we've been opening loads and trying to make it a thing. But the reality is we're only ever going to be busy at a certain day. So we're now opening like Thursday to Saturday. Those are going to, Thursday's market day. Then you have Friday and Saturday. That's enough. And then I'm still going to probably be around here working, but I'll have the freedom to just go out and source for stuff, or the freedom to do a whatnot stream without worrying about people walking in, the freedom of doing a YouTube stream without worrying about people walking in. And obviously that kind of stuff. It just gives a bit more. It makes a bit more. A bit more kind of like opportunity. If you go down to opening 3 days a week, says Barry, would you consider opening extra days in the school holidays when the kids might be around? Yes, Barry. That's just it. This is the beauty of it. Like, I think this is going to sound really like obvious, but it's up to us, isn't it? Like, it's up to us, and we felt like we have to open like all the time or as much as we can. But the reality is, it makes sense to just open when it suits us. And like you said, when it's half term, when it's the summer holidays, when there's an event happening. So for example, next week I believe is the rally stage is happening. On those events, etc., if they fall outside of our normal Thursday to Saturday working days, then yes, I would happily open those, to take advantage of that extra footfall, get those extra bits of sales. But open when it matters, like not opening in like February on a Sunday, or in March on a Sunday, or Monday, Tuesday. Those days can be so dead. So yeah, definitely that's what we're going to be doing. I will have to show you my video games sometimes. I have thousands upon thousands in bins to sell someday. Honestly, Tommy, that's crazy. Just sat on video games, but like these are old GameCube ones. I got like a whole stack of them. But I'm thinking I've got a nasty, well, not a nasty feeling. I've got a feeling I know what I'm going to do with these. I'm probably going to whatnot. Like, the thought of sitting down and listing these, but some of these have gone for like 15 quid. Like the F-Zero one, someone sold. There's like an F-Zero one in here, and there's probably other ones that have gone. There's like these cheat discs, and someone got like 15 quid for just the cheat disc. So to have the whole stack of them, that's pretty cool. Oh gosh, I'm going to start putting this stuff. I'm going to start tidying up. If you guys want to chat as well, carry on and chat. GameCube is fire right now. GameCube was like the best console. The GameCube was the best console. I mean, I'll give you an example of. Let me give you an example of like the opportunity to thrift. Right, like today, normally I would have forced myself to have been in the shop. It probably would have been really quiet here in Garstang, and it would have been really dead. And I was able to go out, and I got the full Marvel Legends set. This is a full set of 6 figures, and like I got these retail arbitrage, £5 each, guys. £5 each, which is a steal. They were originally priced up a game at like £28. It was from Game, and I got them for a fiver each. That is a super pickup, and it's a full set of 6 figures. Look, and I can then do the builder figure. That's an opportunity. I can build the builder figure out of it. So yeah, that kind of stuff really. Like that's opportunity cost, isn't it? Really, like normally I wouldn't be able to go out and grab stuff like that. I mean, and I mean that's just for me, but still, GameCube is fire right now. Yeah. Also, not opening when it's normally dead makes sense, as you save on costs like electricity. Definitely, you save on costs like electricity, and like you can do other things that are like more financially productive, because when you're here, like unless you've got work to do, if you've got work to do, if I had like a constant stream of work to do while I was here, I could just be here and open while I'm working. But the truth is, if I'm here, I'm constantly running out of things to do while I'm working, because you eventually run out of the work. Whereas if I'm outsourcing like I used to more regularly, I'm going to, whatever it is, whether it's wholesale, whether it's retail arbitrage, whether it's, like whatever it is, like, charity shopping or car booting, auctions, I'm going to have that much more available stock to be dealing with. So it will mean that you can be like that much more busier and more productive. The builder figure in the set is called Atuma. That is the builder figure in the set. So I've got the full set now, and I can do the builder figure. Builder figures normally are about 20 to 30 quid on their own as well. Man, I see so many of those Marvel stores and such at our discount stores, but I've no clue what I'm looking at. Well, I mean, normally these figures will come out and sell at 20 to 20, 25, 30 pounds. So when they're reduced to 5, for a proper Marvel Legends figure, I mean they're worth more than that loose. I mean, what I'm going to actually do is you can actually get more money for these loose than you probably would like in the box. It's not always, because these boxes are horrible, you can't even see the product. But I'm going to take the builder figures out, I'm going to photograph these and sell them probably online for a tenner a pop or something. so I'll get I'll get 60 quid out of it, and I'll be able to keep the builder figure, and my cost is 30. So why wouldn't I do that? It's that kind of thing. Some are more rare than others. So in this set, this one here, this Black Panther, I could sell on its own for close to 30. I think the last one sold for 29. So bear in mind I spent 30 on all the figures. If I sell this brand new sealed, it's like a £30 sale. But I've got a feeling I'd still be able to get a good amount if I took it out of the box, or just left it in the box but took the builder figure piece out. But he's really cool. I might keep him because I haven't got that Black Panther, but I don't know. I have to decide. These decisions are important, Hey, Deep Fried Deals, how are you? Thank you for popping in. I do appreciate it very much. Right, and like I said, I'm going to sort out. Let me just get on and do some work stuff. Like I said, guys, just chat away. Yeah, I'm probably going to do some of this stuff. I'm just going to whatnot though. I just want to get rid of some of these games things. Like I've got a tin of Yu-Gi-Oh as well. I could probably do that as well. And the thought of going through these cards just, oh no, I just can't even. No, just can't even. I think those ones didn't do as well as Black Panther 2 didn't do well as the complete. Yeah, that's very true, Barry. That's very true. Yeah, the second Black Panther movie wasn't as popular, but this particular figure, like I said, does fetch around 28 to 30 quid. And like I said, the builder figure will do okay, and I've seen people sell the others. I mean, this, even this guy here, even that guy there is selling for like 12, 13 quid, and like I said, for a fiver, I can't really go wrong, can I? Because like the builder figure alone, because I like the builder figures. Builder figures are just cool, aren't they? I just want to have a bunch of those if I can. So yeah. But yeah, because obviously lots of places do cut the prices on those things, but I'm not going to leave them for a fiver. All this Bionicle stuff, and we've got all these. I mean, it's just all gaming kind of stuff, really. But not games. It's more game, game related. Right, let me get rid of that. Put that down here. And I'm going to test this stereo out, make sure it's working okay. Better turn this off as well. I've just got the last two indie figures to complete the build a table from Last Crusade. Ah, cool. I love builder figures. I think they're just nice, aren't they? I mean, this one's not the most impressive. He's quite intricate, but he's not the most impressive because he's not huge. I normally like the larger scale figures. He's kind of like a bit larger than a regular Marvel Legends figure, which is not like, amazing. Right, let's see. Okay, got these speakers as well. Myco QX3700. Made in China. Nice speakers, but they're nothing special. What's the HasLab thing? I'm not sure, Tommy. I think HasLab is like like a Kickstarter style thing. Like people put money in. Like it's weird that a multi-billion-dollar company does like a Kickstarter style thing, but basically pre-adopting people get stuff. They will sell it only on their website. You have to kind of you just have to, it's a bit skeezy when you think about it. Like considering like Hasbro's a $1 billion company, they make people like become early adopters and put their money up front to that kind of thing. I think I'm not 100% because I've never done it myself, but that's what I think that is. All right, let's see. Amplifier. Oh. Here is the amp. I'm sure this is going to work if I'm honest. I've just got a feeling. I just have a feeling. And then here we have got the CD player, system control 2. Okay. And then we have got the, what's this? FM stereo thingy-majig, system control 1. Just put these up like this. So we've got system control 1 goes into system control 2, so that can go into there like that. And then we've got these, system control 2, and that goes into the CD player, system control 2. That can go into there. And there's a cassette deck as well. Let me just quickly move that. There's a cassette deck. HasLab was a crowdfunder. Yeah, like it's ridiculous that they've got a crowdfunder. Don't you think that's like bonkers? Crowdfunding is meant to be for like people that don't have startup money. Hasbro has billions, and yet they're still like offsetting the potential risk of something new onto their customers. They make the wrong choices. That's why they don't put these things out. It's ridiculous. I think it's ridiculous. Anytime with Tracy, yeah, I hope Tracy's okay. Dave, I talked to her the other day. I think she's totally loving the grandmother life. And oh wow. Oh, okay. That's how they stay billion-dollar companies, by getting people to give them lots of money before they make anything, while the money in their bank account is accruing interest. That's right, Barry. Yeah, they take your money and its interest and give you a toy in 18 months. I mean, that's, when you think about it, no one should ever no one should ever patron that, should they? Like, no one should ever be like, yeah, that's cool with me. No one should ever. Okay, that's clearly, I should go on the top then, this thing, because it's got like the longest ribbon. Hold on. Yeah, no one should ever patron that then, should they? Like, that's like bonkers for anyone to patron that service. Like, why would you patron that service? It's like, it's clearly like a bonkers. It's clearly like, not a good. It's not a good deal for anybody, that, is it? Hold on. How is this meant to work? Let me just move these down. Are these meant to be like underneath or something? No. Okay, so you got that there. Okay, so that should be at the top. And this one should be here, I guess. Yeah, that should be there, I guess. And then, okay. This has got like rubber feet as well, which is kind of crazy. They've got these little grooves. There we go. And then if I plug this in using a figure 8 cable, we should then be able to get some sound, which would be great. Actually, I did see a figure 8 cable somewhere. I don't know where I saw it, but I did see one. I didn't know she'd become a grandma either, but that's really cool. I suppose it's something that you really want. You won't get made, otherwise you'll pay for it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get a double burger and get some onion rings in the spirit of it. You know what? I would love a burger, man. I really would. But like, you know what? My family complains that whenever I want to cook dinner, I always say like, I'll make a burger, because I love making burgers and eating burgers. But they just start complaining. Oh, every time you cook, you just make burgers. And I'm like, for God's sake, what's wrong with that? Like, if they had their way, they should be eating pasta all the time and vegetables and salads and things. I'm like, I'm happy to make. I'd cook every day if I could eat a burger every day. But then they're just not up for that. Kind of annoying, but it's just people for you, I suppose. Hold on, guys. I'm just looking for a figure 8 cable. I know I saw one around somewhere, and now it's friggin' gone. It's just annoying. I've got loads of them. I don't want to. I have to find one that's like. Let me just check in here. Actually, I can just grab one from here. I didn't really want to grab one from here because a lot of these are like. These have been cable tied, so it's a bit annoying. I'm just gonna use one of these. I've cable tied these, you see. Hopefully the batteries on my mics are good. What is it with men? Variety is the spice of life. Yeah, but you can do different flavors of burger. You can have chicken burger, you can have beef burger, and beef burger on its own. You can have it plain just with cheese. If you want, you can add obviously some lettuce and onions, and then the cheese that you use can be different. You can have it with blue cheese. You can make it spicy with some jalapeno or something. You can do burger sauce if you want burger sauce. You can put chili sauce if you want chili sauce. Different types of buns. You can have seeded buns. You can have it with brioche bun. There's so many different things you can do with a burger. If you want, you can add some bacon if you wanted to, zhuzh it up a little, make it different. You can do loads of stuff with a burger. It's like the ultimate. Like I'd happily cook every day as well. But it's just not. I just don't go with it. What else are people saying? It's like nowadays you won't get things like G.I. Joe aircraft carrier in shops, so they do things like that through HasLabs, which is bonkers. That's why I'm trying different. It's still a bug. I'm with Beck and the girls. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it's not. We all eat the same. If you think about it, everyone eats pretty much the same thing. Like the core ingredients are like the same, aren't they? In most cases, like I don't think it's like we eat massively different. Okay, I'm gonna plug in there. I do really need to plug these into plug some speakers in here, but oh god. I like a nice burger. There's nothing wrong with burgers. Burgers are the best. Alright. Power on. Okay, that's nice. It says Sony. DSP off, okay. The CD player doesn't seem to have any lights on it, which is a bit worrying. Is this on the right mode or not? Function, video, audio, I don't know. That's volume, okay. CD player is not connected. Is that, have I messed something up? Have I messed something up? Hope not. No, I don't think I have. Oh god. The cassette player is lit up. Audio, tuner, phono, tape, CD. Okay, am I doing something? I think I'm probably doing something wrong here, if I'm honest. It looks in good condition, so I kind of feel like this is a me problem. And that's the tuner, is it? Hall. What's that? Switching between the different things. That's great, but okay. I'm gonna have to like mess around with this, I think. Does that even plug in or? CD still not working. Let's try a different way around these. Let's try that one in the CD. Let's see if that makes the CD come to life. I've got a feeling it might do. Who knows? No. Maybe the CD section is dead. Who knows? That does say System Connect, System Control 2, does it? System Control 2, unless that's not plugged in properly. Maybe it's not. Maybe that is just not plugged in. That's plugged in. Nope. Oh, there you go. There you go. It just wasn't plugged in. Just wasn't plugged in. Okay, let's just unplug that. So yeah, I was just having a bit of a thing, bit of a moment there. That was just my issue, so I'm guessing it just wasn't plugged in. Now it's plugged in, it should work. Because that was like that ribbon cable was like, yeah. Now we've got everything working. There we go. Yeah. Okay, I don't like the sound of that. Oh, there's a CD in here now. 83. Let's see if that plays. and now 83. I could actually get some headphones, and that will tell me a little something. Okay, have I got some headphones in here? I think I do. Just got to remember where I put them. Oh god, I can't. Where did I put them? I'm not emptying that out. I need to find better places for things. I suppose I could use these headphones here actually. Just unplug this thing here. I'm not using speakers at the moment. We did have burgers last night from a local gourmet burger joint, but it was a birthday treat. Won't be doing that again for months now, says Kathy. That's fair enough. I'd rather eat something I love every single day than waste a day eating a meal that is mere or just okay. Exactly, Tommy. What else are people saying? Yeah, it is. The speakers are down here, but like, yeah, I'm not kind of. I should really plug them in. I will plug them in, but let me just plug this in first. Let's see if this is working. Why is there no sound coming through the speakers? Is it? Oh, audio, tuner, CD. And why is it in hall mode? Balance, cursor control. Let's turn that off. DSP on or off. DSP off. Balance is centered. Okay, I really can't hear anything in this headphone jack. Oh, it might be because the CD is not working. It's skipping. The CD is actually skipping. I can see it's like it's not going in the direction that it should. There you go. It keeps on saying 29, 28, 30. Let's go to a different track maybe. Okay, 1, 2, 3. And I can't hear anything in the headphones. I don't know whether it's these headphones, but it shouldn't be. This is not good, is it really? I'm not sure I like this. I'm going to have to obviously plug speakers in. But the CD player seems to be playing CDs. But I can't get any audio out of the headphone jack. I could try a different set of headphones. I know I've got different headphones because I'm not sure about these headphones because they don't always click in because they've got like a screw on them because they are designed to be used with this thing here. And you know they're designed to be used with that big jack, and sometimes not all, you know, they don't fully work with they don't fully plug in, and then you think things aren't working, but they actually are. Alright, I'm gonna just tip this all out if I can, and I'm gonna just find these headphones that I had. I didn't have to do too much tipping, which is good, but this stuff is wrapped. Okay, I found the headphones, but they're just freaking, it's like a spaghetti junction. Oh man, come on. Just let's get these ready, because if these work then I'll have an idea, and if they don't work then I'll have an idea as well. Come on, for fuck's sake. I've got DS chargers wrapped in with the headphone wires and other chargers. It's just knots everywhere. You know what, I'm just going to bring the headphone with all the mess. I'll deal with the... No, I'm not an engineer, but it's amazing every time turning something on and off again. Exactly, very true, Barry. It sometimes just fixes things, doesn't it? Just fixes things, for sure. My brother was a computer technician. It was his go-to response. It reminds me of It Crowd, you know, on Channel 4. That's what they used to say as well, isn't it? Have you tried turning it on and off again? Okay, let's do this. It's nearly 7 o'clock. I'm going to have to make a move at some point because I'm going to have to start dinner at... Well, not yet. I don't have to do it just yet, but still. God, this is just a nightmare. It's like freaking... There you go. Nearly. Just pull that out from there. Okay, that's freed from there. Okay. I just need to get this DS charger out of the way. I could actually sell that DS charger. I've got a bunch of them in a box. So I could really just get rid of these, sell them. I haven't come across a DS in ages, so, you know. Okay, let's see if this makes a sound. Come on. Let's plug that in. Okay, I heard something click. No. Why isn't there friggin' audio? System power. No. Why? Okay. And why is this tuner not working either? I think I still haven't got it set up correctly, maybe. That's all I can think is like, why is it that not everything is working like it should? System control 1. Is that system control 1? Yeah, system control 1, system control 1. Okay, so that goes there, that's fine. And then the CD, system control 2. This is just freaking annoying. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go this way. They don't even have anything written on them, like as to how it should work, or I just don't understand why they're not producing any friggin' sound. Okay, so CD into tape, and then into system control 2. I just don't understand why I can't get audio out of the freaking... Okay. All on. Now there's a light there, which is good, I suppose. Plug into the headphones. Press play. Let's go to track 3. And still there's no sound. What am I doing wrong? I feel like I'm doing something wrong. This is all tape deck related. What if we switch on the tape deck? Tape deck A, tape deck B. Let's try that maybe. Okay, there's nothing in that one. Yeah, I think this thing is broken, guys. What do you reckon? That one is not even opening. Is that just broken? Yeah, oh god, that just popped out. Yeah, this stereo is not doing very well, is it? Cheers, you need to go from... Well, thanks for popping in. Hello, hard graft. Hey Jack, how are you? I wouldn't say I'm a hard grafter. Those wires are like Christmas lights. They go nice, yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. This is... I don't get why this isn't working. I think I'm going to have to just allow it. This is broken. I think it's just broken. I'm going to have to just be like, okay. Can't waste any more time on that. Because I can't even get sound out of the headphone jack, which is obviously wrong. I just don't want to be doing something stupidly wrong. I mean, there's no display on there either. So I'm kind of like, you know what? I'm going to have to just cut my losses with this because I'm not going to mess around with that, I don't think. Just surprised. I don't think there's anything that I'm missing. I know there's nothing I'm missing. I'm like, there should just be life to it. Well, oh well, that's a piece of crap then, I'd guess. Yeah, hi, Michelle. It's just me just not doing, well, I'm just doing some stuff, but yeah. But not very productive. That was a waste. I'm not sure. I'm going to see whether this system cable, I don't think the system cable's faulty, but I could actually just see if the system cable has some value and sell that. Because I know the stereo has some value when it works. I mean, the only other thing I can think of is obviously plugging speakers in, but I'm just annoyed because it should just work. I've done everything correct. I swear it. I swear to God, the CD player, everything. System control too, and I don't think there's a special order in which these go or anything. I kind of know they don't. Yeah, I've done it all correctly. I know I have. System control 2. You know. System control 2, and then the blue one is system control 1. But again, system control 1 doesn't seem to power on. I'm just going to give it one more go. Just unplug them and plug them back in. If not, this is just. I suppose I could spares and repair them, but all right, one more time. Power. Everything lights up, but this time the CD hasn't lit up. See? Oh no, there you go. The CD. CD has lit up. No disc. Okay, let's put disc in. Let's press play. And we are on CD. Let's go to track 4 where I know it's not skipping. So it's playing the CD and there's no friggin' sound. No sound whatsoever. Okay, now we're on tuner. So hold on. So the tuner does work, but there's no light. Okay, I can hear it, but there's nothing here. All the buttons are working, but there's no display. Just give up. It's not worth it, is it? It's not worth it. And because there's no sound, like now there's sound coming through the headphone jack. So I can get the hiss from the tuner in the headphone jack, which means the amp seems to be doing its job to some degree. Could it be a faulty cable? Who knows? I don't think so. Let's go to CD. And again, no sound. So the very peculiar. Now, the only thing I can think of is if I remove, oh, that's from the tuner, FM stereo tuner, so that was working. Tape and CD are just, it could be the socket. There's so many things that could be wrong with this, because it could be one of the sockets on the thing. It makes a clicking sound when I plug it in, but there's no sound when CD is being played. So, just yeah, that's just done. Like I said, I'm just gonna see if I can sell these ribbon cables. I think, but there could be a fault in the ribbon cable for all I know. There could literally be a fault in the ribbon cable, and then yeah. As long as you can set for spares and repair. Oh yeah, I'll definitely make profit on it no matter what. But yeah, doing more work than me, playing DayZ, editing a video, or waiting for lobbies to fill up, says Jack. Well, you know what? I'd love to be playing games, man. I want to play some games. You know what I've got, Jack? You'll like this, Jack. You're into your Did you know, Jack? That PC official PlayStation demo disc is 30 quid. The best horror games ever. And this Metal Gear one sells for 15. I'm sure you did. But still, it's like I can't believe that's like a £30 thing. Nick, hey, how are you, man? I'm all right. I'm okay. I'm just doing a bit of work. I know some demos are worth. Yeah, I was so surprised. And also, I've got like a stack of official PlayStation ones there, stack of them, and I've also got a stack of these GameCube ones as well. I've seen people get like 15 quid for just the cheat disc. But yeah. Well, the one to look out for is definitely this horror one, Jack. If you see this one, these two, the Metal Gear, which is number 682, and this best horror game. This one there, that's like 30 quid. But yes, hey, Nick goes, wow, the amount of those cover discs I must have been when we had this shop. You never would have known though, would you? You just wouldn't have known. But yeah, good to see you in the chat, Nick. I'm just doing a bit of well, I'm trying to be productive just before I have to go and pick up my daughter and then do some dinner, which is approaching actually. So I've got to keep an eye on the clock. I'm testing a stereo badly. Cannot get it to fully work. I'm going to see if the ribbon cables are worth some money, and just like I said, sell it for, like Barry says, just see if I can sell it for spares or repair. But yeah, I've got a whole stack of these demo discs, like official PlayStation Magazine demo discs. Can't believe how much they're worth. And these GameCube ones are very popular as well. But I think what I might do, I think the most valuable ones are these two. So I'll probably list those two on eBay, and the rest I might just see if I can get rid of on a Whatnot stream or something. I don't know, because then they can just go. Then I don't have to think about them. But we'll see. Yeah, no one. If you'd known though, Mark, you would have kept them. But no one knows these things. That's what makes things collectible, right? Like if everything, like if everyone knew the future, do you know what I mean? Like it's like when people go, "Oh, my mum threw out all my Star Wars toys." Yeah, good that she did, because if she hadn't, then the ones that are left now wouldn't be valuable. Do you know what I mean? Like those toys sold in such huge numbers. The only reason that they're valuable is because kids played with them, destroyed them, myself included. I keep on saying this. I remember like my mum buying me they used to bag them in Woolies for 99p, and you'd get like 6 or 7 little figures. And I remember getting bags of those like that and just destroying those toys. Who would have known that they would be super like valuable these years later? No one knew. That's why they're valuable now. But now everything's sold as a collectible. It's not. Anything that's sold as collectible just isn't really, is it? I mean, it's limited anyway to how much it can kind of go up in value or whatever, I think, anyway. I'm going to do something. You know what? I'm going to get a photo taken of something that I want to just get done because I know it works and it's worth some good money. Let me just do that. Let me just get rid of this. I'm going to take this out of the way. Let me just put this in the back. Oh, gosh. Right. This will make me a nice little profit. Nice 4K Blu-ray player from Sony. This should hopefully fetch me around 200, so when it sells. And I've tested it and it works, thankfully. So I'm happy. I'm going to get this all sorted out. Oh god, it's so much faff, isn't it? You have to faff around so much to sell stuff sometimes. I'm like, god. Right, I've got some cable ties. Let's get these cable ties onto the power cable. I just like cable tying the power cable. It just makes it look neater in the photo, I think. So I'll do that. And I've got to tell people in the listing that the remote that comes with it isn't the original Sony remote. It's a Sony remote, but it's not the one that would have come with this deck. The one that came, the original one's, don't know where it is. So, okay. Yeah, I sold all my toys at a boot sale about 1990. I was very happy with the money I got at the time. But when I think about what I could get for them now, I wish, yeah. Well, that's just it, isn't it? You know, the only reason those toys are valuable is because they were toys. I think, like, we get people coming into the shop and saying, oh, if I keep this in the box, will this be worth money? And the answer is no, because like anything that's been released since the 90s, like really, like I think I think the start of all this was, you know, like you know like when episode 1, Star Wars episode 1 came out in 1995 or whatever, 1996, whatever it was. I think at that point it was all done, like this whole toys being worth loads of money, because everyone at that point, from that point onwards, has bought stuff and kept it in the box. And so that stuff's pretty much worthless as far as investments go. Like, there's way better ways of investing your money than to buy toys and hold on to them for 30, 40 years and keep them pristine and save them from like damp and all that kind of stuff. You know, like you have to think, if you think about it in that respect, you have to keep these toys in perfect condition from all the elements for like 30 plus years, and they're still worth mostly fuck all. I mean, episode 1 stuff and episode 2 stuff, they're not really, it's not like they've all skyrocketed, because by that point everyone was just keeping it. And the same goes with all this stuff in the shop, or NECA figures and things like that. If people buy them and just keep them in the box, it's like Syndrome in The Incredibles says, you know, everyone will be, when everyone's super, no one will be. You know, like everyone's a collector now, aren't they? Like everyone's just like, oh, I buy it and I you know, I keep it in the box. It doesn't matter. Like there's gonna be so many in the box items of everything in the future. Like things are never going to reach those kinds of values. I think the stuff that's going to go up in value, like in the future, is going to be like the stuff that no one is actually valuing. Like if you value something, if you keep it in a box, like it's just not going to be worth anything. But it's going to be those toys that are out now that kids are playing with and wrecking. Those are the ones that are going to be, you know, worth something. Um, we've all been there, Barry. The Nintendo stuff I sold makes me cry. What Star Wars? Yeah, yeah, Mark. That's my view. Like I don't want to loft anything. I did plan to do that Pokemon stuff, but sold it end of last year, as can make more money reinvesting them. Exactly. If you're talking about, if your end game is to have toys because they go up in value, it's such a crap investment, right? Like if you think about it, because it's risky. There's a cost attributed to keeping that stuff. Like you've got to keep it carefully. You've got, you know, what if you, God forbid, have a flood or a house fire or something like that? You know, these things just, and yeah, I don't know. There's loads of little things you have to think about. There's better ways of making that money. Yeah, everyone now thinks if you buy the latest thing is good. That's just it. I get so, you know, so many times I burst people's bubbles because they're like, oh, if I keep this, will this be worth something? I'm like, no, because you know, every like pretty much everyone that's buying these is thinking they're going to keep them in the box. That's why I display my stuff. I display my stuff. In fact, let me show you. Let me show you. For those of you that haven't seen, let me show you my latest toy. I keep him on display so I can look at him. But look, they look so much better out of the box. Look at that grey Hulk. He's just the best. He's my favourite. I've got him and Bruce Banner all posed looking at each other. Just, you know, just the best. Just, why wouldn't you have them on display? So yeah, was watching an under the radar auction yesterday that had a lot of the first 12 vinyl Cape Jawa 2. Thought I could get it cheap, but it went for £2,600. Yeah, see, that's the thing. You know, that's why those are worth that much money, is because most of them were played with and destroyed, right? Throwing all my toys out was a drop in the bucket compared to throwing my ex-wife out. It took 12 years to come close to breaking even on that one, says Tommy. Wow, Tommy, that's quite a thing. That's why I want to invent a time machine so I can go back to 1978 and buy original Star Wars toys. Video games, no physical games now. The only thing I kind of wanted to do is Wii U games to keep putting it off. Yeah, I mean that's just it, you know. I don't know. 78 for the VCJ or 85 for the Yak Face for 50. I don't know what you're talking about, Blue Harvest toys. All I know is that there were bags of Star Wars toys and things like that. There was just endless amounts. I don't know, but yeah, I mean certain things. Wii U, GameCube, because it's niche, as in like it at that point. But even that stuff, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I just enjoy stuff. The things you own end up owning you, right? Don't like I like this stuff, but if this broke, I wouldn't be like boo-hooing because I'm just like it's a toy, you know. It's just enjoy it. I like posing it and just looking at it. Eventually, I'll get bored of it. I'll probably sell it. But yeah, just the things you. It was actually a quote that from Asmon, whatever his name is, that streamer that lives, who's very wealthy and lives a very simple life. He doesn't like. He's not all about having loads of things because he realized that owning things is stressful. That's it, yeah. There's a clip of him, and it's one of the best clips you'll ever see. That's it, Jack. Asmongold, yeah. The dude is minted, and he like did like a little clip, and he was like, owning stuff is stressful. Like you have this thing, and you have to look after it. Like I often think like sometimes I get like, oh man, my car's really old and crappy. And I get down about it. I look at people that are like half my age driving around in much nicer cars, and then I look at it, and then sometimes I think, yeah, but also when I park my car in a car park, I don't care where I park it. I don't care that I'm not worried about someone. Like, imagine if I bought, like, with hard-earned money, if I say I did the usual thing, like, worked really hard and bought myself, like, a midlife crisis car, I'd then be parking it carefully, and I'd be worried, would other drivers be opening the door and slamming into the side and denting or scratching it? That's suddenly stressful. Suddenly, this thing that's meant to bring me joy and pleasure is causing me anxiety because I'm worried about someone swinging their door open. Whereas me, my car, another ding isn't going to do anything to it. So yeah, it's just one of those things. Um, yeah, but that's just all I feel. Multi-millionaire, but still lives in his mum's attic. That's it, Jack. I love that. I respect that. I think that's amazing. I hit the like button and Tommy sold 10 pairs of shoes. Says Anytime Picker. Hey, Z doesn't watch me. I'll be honest. I don't watch a lot of people. Mark, I am subbed though. No need to expose me like that. That's why I plan to sell my car. No, it wasn't. It wasn't aimed at you. That was like you. I've been talking about my car for ages. Are you getting rid of your car? There's one. Those ones driving in nice new cars are probably finance. I don't know, Barry. Not everyone. Lol. I wish Roman been kind of slow. 3 on eBay. 3 on Poshmark. I hit the like button 4 times. Ah, you guys, man, you guys. Z, time to go celebrate St. Patrick's Day. I heard a lot of ladies will be drunk today. Anytime Picker. I'm married happily, and so I think it would be dangerous. Do you know what I mean? It would be dangerous. I can't. I don't know what to say to that, but enjoy yourself. I'm gonna put my Hulk back. Wait a second, guys. I need to put my Hulk back. Got it. I've got him in a really cool pose, staring down at Bruce Banner. So like Bruce Banner's looking up to him, like oh my god. It's weird because obviously Bruce Banner is the Hulk, but they came as a 2-pack, so I was like, screw it. Oh shit! Now Bruce has fallen over. Hold on, guys. There we go. That's better. Just pose him there. There you go. He looks so cool. Because I think about it, I'm all excited to buy them, and then I pose them and I put them on the shelf, and then I'm like, now what? Now what? All right, I was meant to be photographing this. If you are married, don't go anywhere, or drunk ladies will become separate. Oh gosh. All right, let me just quickly photograph this thing here, because then I can list this and be like, get a nice £200 sale, and I'll feel good. All right, so there we go. Let's just switch that light on as well. I just whack that there. Let me get my phone. Where's my phone? Where is my phone? Zahir can't go into bars with his good looks and posh Croydon accent. Very funny. You know what's funny about that though, Tommy, is the posh Croydon part. I mean, you might not fully appreciate it, but Croydon is not seen as posh. Croydon really isn't seen as posh. It's far from posh. It's a kind of parts of it are very not posh, very like the opposite. But yeah, I'm going to celebrate St. George's Day in April, says Mark. Really? Okay. Um, reminds me of a toast I heard the Navy RAF used to do to our wives and girlfriends. May they never meet. That's terrible, but funny at the same time. All right, hold on. Let me get this photographed. I'm gonna do this without being distracted. All right, we're getting there. 7:20. Shit, time just flies, man. All right, let me get some snaps of this done. There you go. I'm just gonna take a photo of the kind of top part of it like that. Some close-ups of that. Close up there. This DVD player doesn't have any display. Oh, sorry, this Blu-ray player has no display on the front, just a light to let you know it's working. But it's like a 300 quid machine. It's just a 4K. Well, it's not just. It is a 4K Blu-ray player. So very nice little pickup this was. Always worth looking out for high-end. This, well, it's kind of high-end. I mean, it's not probably. It's probably far from like the best Blu-ray players, but it's amongst the best. I think it did get like a 5-star Watt Hi-Fi. Although I would not put much weight onto a Watt Hi-Fi review. I mean, all these magazines, you know, they're paid for by the, you know, Sony probably pays them like loads of advertising money, so of course they're going to say like, you know, it's good and it's great and all that kind of jazz. So you've always got to be wary of that. I mean, it's a good machine. I mean, it's quick, it's got a nice user interface, so that's cool. Yeah, Croydon is hood, Tommy. It really is. It really is hood. I'm not even kidding you. So that's that. At least I've done something I can list, right? Yeah, isn't ladies' hairstyle? Yeah, the Croydon facelift became famous because of Kate Moss. She's from Croydon, and obviously there was a time where she had that whole thing going. You know, like the very tightly wrapped, the tightly pulled, slick back, like the hair. That was the Croydon facelift. That was from Kate Moss, I believe, because she's from somewhere in Croydon. I don't know which part, but she's from Croydon. So yeah, and I think Naomi Campbell was from southeast London. I don't know where from, but she was also. Okay. Oh yeah, I could quickly photograph this. Yeah, I'm gonna do this one as well. What's this called? The best horror games ever. The best horror games ever. Just whack that there like that. CD can just make sure that's kind of cleanish. Best horror games ever. That'll be a nice little listing. So Croydon is where she started her coke addiction. Probably. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know her story in that level of detail. Okay, let's get this snapped as well. Snap. Man, these discs are actually in pretty good condition. Okay, discs in decent condition. Okay, and take a photo of the inside like that. Just close it. Take a photo like that. Take a photo of that as well. I hate all these I hate these reflective surfaces and lights, and it's such a pain, isn't it, when you kind of have to deal with that. And also I hate the Google Pixel 8. They've balked it, like, because I didn't get the Pro version, I don't get Pro controls on my camera app, which sometimes means I've got to use my camera to take photographs, especially of things like TVs where I need to control the shutter speed. At least Croydon doesn't have Kensington Zombies yet. I don't even know what Kensington Zombies are, but I'll assume they're not good. Zombies in general, not good, right? What else do I need to photograph? Yeah, I could photo. No, I'll leave the Metal Gear one. I've done some stuff now. Right. Like I said, I've got that shipping to do as well. Sold a Sony 2.1 home cinema system. See, DVD home cinema systems can still fetch money. I sold one for 85 quid Can't believe it. Pretty chuffed about that. Kensington, Kensington is a very good neighbourhood in London as well. Anytime picker. Kensington is near Chelsea. It's Chelsea and Kensington are a borough in central London. Very high end. Um, I thought you could sideload any camera app on the Pixel. You probably could, but I like using the app that came with it, and I'm angry that they don't allow me to control shutter speed on a Pixel 8. How stupid is that? Like, they on purposely did that because I didn't get the Pro. I got the regular because I don't need the Pro. But yeah, right, guys, it's 7:24. I need to actually go. I've made a even bigger mess of here. I was meant to be tidying this up. I need to actually reduce the amount of computers in here as well because there's a computer there, computer here, and I don't need two computers. I need to kind of sort this out. I'll get through it. I'll eventually sort it out. But yeah, thank you for joining me on this impromptu live stream. Hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, tough. But if you did, that's great. And hopefully I'll catch you guys when I next go live, which will probably be quite soon, I'm guessing. I don't know when though. But thanks for